So in addition to things we have already said, and it was challenging because you had to go last. And
Of course.
we were answering your question the whole night, but we had to add more.
But specifically onto the creative industry, of course.
Right. So I'd be thinking about the creative industry as other industries as a supply chain. And I think what we can do better is thinking about where the gaps are, what we can do, not only in terms of incentives that we've talked about, yes, in terms of infrastructure that I mentioned, yes, in terms of capital access, yes, in terms of workforce, but also what are the barriers that we have, or the sort of the breaks in that chain, right? Is it that we don't have investors and patrons and producers? Is it that we don't have enough people to purchase the wares? And how can we amplify those things? So I think that's the additional thought that I want us to be thinking about, not in the hopes that you'll vote for me, but in the hopes that you'll be thinking about it that way. So our relationship is not merely transactional, but jointly strategic. If I were going to add one piece that I haven't mentioned already, it is thinking about money. So we've been having a conversation for a while and about not only OPIF but other items, and what might be other investment paths for the city, either the city or even maybe the city, to help, if people in Radio Land didn't understand what I just did, to think about investing in film projects to help that piece of the supply chain. I don't have the answer to that. It's a question that I want to ask about what we can do to catalyze more money into the system. How I'd measure it, I might be out of time, how I measure it would be yes jobs, yes money, and the return on those investments. If in fact we did put together a public-private partnership, the mayor helped to get some private investors to create an investment pool into creative projects, one clear measurement would be, is it making money?